coach, 3 slam dunk champs.
Larry Nance won it before you were coach of the Cavaliers.
I still coached him. That's the idea. That it was.
All right, here's DeShawn Stevenson, the 19-year-old of the Utah Jazz, and he misfires.
See, that's the inexperience I was talking about, Marv. See, being a dunk contest person and aficionado, you really have to come out with the ball in your hands. You got to keep it in your hands for your first dunk because you want your first one to go down to get your confidence. That's a dunk he can make, but he doesn't have his confidence up yet. Stage fright. Stage fright. Dr. J over here said it's stage fright. It's the first time, so you should keep the ball in your hands the first time because none of these guys are been in the dunk contest.
In all honesty, I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, I get those urges, but right now I can't say that I will, or I even consider it. Charles, he needs to lose about 800 pounds before he can even consider it.
Well, I don't think he can get up like DeShawn Stevenson just did. What do you think of this dunk?
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I think that was very creative. I think this kid is real young, and I think he's going to continue to learn more and more about his basketball skills, but you can see he has great creativity.
There's another look at the replay. Kenny says you should do dunks that you don't do in the game. You should be more innovative.
I think you should. I think this is probably the only time that your creativity can just go wild. In a game, you don't really have time enough to do it. I think you got to worry about scoring the basket. But out here, you just let it go. Whenever you think about, just go out there and try it.
Well, you got a 46.
Bring out his real thing here. They call this dunk right here. Russell and DeShawn have been practicing this, and they call it the Heezy Fa Sheezy. What do you think?
Please, get out of here. I don't believe it till I see it.
All right, DeShawn Stevenson needs a 45 to advance to the final round. He has his teammate, Brian Russell, with him.
At my score and always going to go 1 over. He was going to put the same thing I was until I put mine down and he put it 1 over.
I give Brian Russell a 10 and DeShawn a 9.8, so I'm rounding it off.
DeShawn Stevenson, who made the jump to the NBA out of Washington Union High School in Fresno, California, one of 2 high school players to join the league this season. The other, Darius Miles of the Clippers, and a very impressive 49, only Kenny Smith holding out. It's been a difficult stretch for Baron Davis, but as you heard, said he hasn't really had time to work on his dunks. Said he'd go back to his high school repertoire, although he does promise the blind man's bluff later on. That was mishandled, actually, by DeShawn Stevenson on the pass.
He might have been better off missing it and using it as a chance to go back again and take another one.
Where's John Stockton when you need a pass?
It wasn't the pass right there. That was just that was non-creative. That can't be his plan right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not good enough right there, Kenny. I mean, again, that's a dunk I could do. Not right now. Not right now.
Wait, even then, where's this dunk I could do? I don't remember all of these dunks, man. I remember, like, you dunking 3 times in your whole career.
Hey, remember when we did that, the Kenny Smith dunk?
When we had the bigger Brigham Young game, when you got a chance to dunk it for the game, when you laid it in. Come on, I remember that.
That's because Orlando Woodridge was sitting right there.
I don't know. That's when you dunk on somebody. That's what I'm talking about.
And DeShawn Stevenson is just finishing it out. Not in grand style. He cannot win it. Desmond Mason has clinched it. Even a 50 would put him 1 point short of Mason. Nice finish, but it will not matter.
There's some power right there.
That was beautiful, though. He wanted to go between the legs, and then the ball came up too high.
Oh, go too high.
Stevenson awaiting the score, and